So it's winter, I've been riddled with injuries. I'm sure you're sick of me saying this. I haven't been running that much because of all my ankle injuries. Now I have lots of upper body injuries, all down my right shoulder, rotator cuff, my neck. I want to have the mentality that if I can't do something, focus on what I can do. One of the good things is my ankle has been getting a little bit better, so I have been going on runs. And during the Christmas period, where I couldn't do my normal sort of calisthenics workout and weight train, I decided on Christmas Day that I was going to beat my 10-kilometer run. I'm aiming to get my 10 kilometer speed below, I think before Christmas my PB was like some 54 minutes something, I'll put it up. And recently I think it was January 1st, it was the first day of January 2023. I managed to beat that speed and get it 1 second below 54 minutes, which was, a really nice surprise, because I did go out there with the expectation that I wanted to do a long run, but I wasn't expecting to beat my personal best. So yeah, that was really fun. Look how red I am. Program since Christmas Day. What I found has worked best for me is 10 kilometers. So that's the distance where I want to aim to break my personal best in terms of speed. For a shorter run where I run as fast as I can, and then for a longer run where I do the first 10 kilometers at a fast pace for myself, but a pace that I can maintain for the 10 kilometers, and then jog the last few kilometers back. So that's 3 runs a week. So one short run, so anything below the 10 kilometers, 1 10-kilometer run, and then 1 longer run, so 10 plus 3-4 kilometers. That's what I found has worked best for me. I've only been doing this for about 3 weeks. This will be my 4th week. And I've already broken my personal record, but I think I can do a little bit better. So I'm going to try and give myself the best opportunity that I can by going to a track where I'm not going to be being anyone's way, and just sort of aim to break that, and let's see what I can do. I don't know why I'm feeling nervous. I think because I've chosen today and I've taken the time to come to an actual place of the track, maybe I won't reach my personal best, but we'll see. I got it under 52 minutes. So you can see the track is pretty empty. There's no like major ups and downs. I can't even speak, I just finished. There's no major like hills or inclines, and there's obviously nobody here. So I could run my absolute fastest, which meant I beat my personal best by like over a minute. So nice. No one's here. I could just really push and go quite fast.
I'm wearing a ski coat and shorts. I can't even speak. New Year's resolutions even was to get my 10k under 52 minutes, which I did today, which is great. I'm on the track. So if I could get my 10k under 52 minutes just running in the park, when sometimes you have to sort of dodge people and cars and children and dogs and just everyone and muddy patches, then we're talking. Still, it's not gonna take away my win. I did it, and I'm proud. Bye bye.
Ah, feel so pale and pasty. So there's a few things that I wanted to share with you guys, and for myself actually, if I look back at my own video in the future. Things like step-ups onto an elevated surface, like a chair or a block or anything that you can find at the gym or at your house. You can do this by simply stepping up on the surface, and then you can make it harder by stepping up, holding some weights, or prolonging the time for you to step back down onto the floor. Doing different variations of pistol squats. Or they don't have to be a full pistol squat, you can do it on an elevated surface again to make things easier. I've been doing my lower body resistance exercises, I'd say once a week, and they take me around 45 minutes or so, where I'm working every part of my lower body. So anything from hip thrusts, again, you can make this harder by using weights if you wanted to, or increasing the time under tension, the step-ups that we spoke about, pistol squats, ankle mobility training, anything like that that's just going to make everything work better together. And then I've also recently started explosive training, so plyometric lower body training, because I've heard that this is particularly good for increasing speed. Mostly one exercise actually that I really like, and I do it really badly at the moment because it's quite advanced, so I'm hoping to get better at it. And also it's something that I've heard is good for me to increase my speed. I never wanted to put pressure in running by attempting to increase my speed. For me, it was always about the length and the distance that I could run. I have done really, really long endurance runs, whereas with speed, I felt that if I tried to focus on speed, the run wouldn't be fun even for the beginning. So for me, running was almost like a type of meditation, where I never listened to a podcast or music or anything like that. It was just me and my thoughts. Maybe people don't have all these kind of mental gymnastics they have to go through before they even get out of the house to have a run. But the fact that, we're definitely the part of the world I'm from, it's raining quite a lot, we don't have the best weather, and for me, even though I know it's, going to make me feel so much better afterwards, out of every type of exercise I've ever done, honestly, the mental gymnastics that I have to go through to just get myself out there and do a run is incredible. And then when you add the fact that when you go on your runs, you're not always going to be breaking your last personal best on that run, and I know that, and yet I still find it really difficult to go on a run with all those kind of little anxieties that I have, and then the added pressure that
no, but I want to beat my last run.
Unlike resistance training, again, let me know if any of you feel like this, I find I eat far more when I do cardio workouts, so anything on my bike or going for a run, it just increases my appetite so much more. And because of that, I have put on a few kilograms, which I'm a bit like, oh, it's not bad or a good thing, it's just, I've noticed I've put on a few kilograms, and since I haven't been resistance training, they're not it's not muscle that I've put on, it's fat. But it does mean that I have a lot more energy to increase my speed and run as fast as I can. So I think now is the right time to do that. So yeah, nutrition wise, I tend to eat really a very high volume of food, and I do think that's important if you are running a lot. I eat massive meals. I think I've spoken about this before. Like, I literally eat from a trough. It's not a trough, but it's like a salad bowl. Imagine a bowl that you have cereal in, and then imagine it double the size. Like where you put salad when you invite your friends over and you put it in the middle of the table. That's what I eat out of. I can't eat out of a plate because then it's like... So yeah, I probably eat 3 of those meals. I eat a lot of carbohydrates. That's probably why I have put on a little bit of weight, because even though I am running, like I said, I'm not doing resistance training that much, apart from my 1 session of lower body a week that I spoke about. And food's gonna go somewhere, you know, it's maths. I'm putting in a lot of food, it's gonna go somewhere. Although, I think I still have a bit of a... No, I don't. I can't really see my muscles anymore. Oh well. They'll come back one day, you know, it's just patience. I've got to... No. Oh well. It's all about the running now, guys. Focus on what you can do. That's what I'm telling myself. It is hard, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard being unable to train how I like, but that's what happens when you are injured, when you have a kind of injury from training, and you live a very active lifestyle. You just have to find something else that you can do and train another part of your body. But one thing I do stick to that's really helped me, and again, there is no science that I have seen that where this benefits or takes away from anyone's running. It's completely an individual's choice of what they personally feel is best for their body, and for me, I think it's best. I run completely fasted, so I tend to do my runs in the morning as soon as I wake up, and I have some, I have some water, and then I take a bottle of water with me, about half a litre if I'm doing 10 kilometres. And that seems to work for me. I know some people feel best if they have a banana, a few nuts, or even a whole big amount of food. I have my dinner, which is quite heavy in carbohydrates, around 6-7 p.m. I have quite an early dinner, go to bed, and then wake up quite early to either go for a run or do my ice skating, and that tends to be in the morning before work. I have found that I have done a few runs after work or in the evenings, and I just can't seem to get the speed. There's a lot of chat about protein in the fitness world, and of course consuming a good amount of protein, a good ratio of protein for each of your meals is really important, especially if you're doing resistance training. But I really feel, again, this is personal, there's no science behind it, but I really feel a good amount of carbs. Like, we're talking like, you know, I'll show you what we're talking about, why I eat out of a bowl. A good amount of rice, bread, cereal. I mean, I finish a whole packet of 1 kilogram box of cornflakes in 3 days. It's a joke. Or porridge oats as well, that's supposed to make you full. I eat like 3 bowls of porridge a day, and it just doesn't hit the sides, and I don't know why. But I have a hunch that it's to do with the cardio that I do. But actually, I'm always hungry. Actually, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments, or reach out to me if you're also trying to break your 10-kilometer personal best. Good luck, and I hope it goes well. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. See you later.